I won't be needing any of this, most likely.
Echo 419 going on station.
Try and stay under these rails, because as you can see, shit is falling down on top of you.
Everything okay?
And it will actually damage you if it lands on top of you.
Destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more
Hell,
damage
get in the
than
car
we
and
thought.
fucking drive.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drive
Once
detonates.
you have,
We need to
once you
evac
get a
now,
car out of
activating
there,
final countdown.
all other,
When it reaches
every,
zero, the engines will detonate.
that was just unlucky. Once you get a car out of there, every other Warthog will blow up.
The engines must have sustained more damage than
So
we
if
thought.
you're on if you're on multiplayer,
We have 6 minutes
co-op,
before the fusion drive detonates. We need to evac
try
now,
and have
activating
them
final countdown timer. When it reaches zero, the
get a
engines will
car
detonate.
out as you're getting the
Explosion
car
will
out,
generate a temperature
because
of almost 100 million degrees. Don't leave there.
move it. And this I always refer to it as this version of the game, even though I've never actually played the original, or not the original Halo CE, but the remake of the Halo CE. But either way, in this game, crashing into the mother boomers isn't actually as bad as what you would think, because they do, for some reason in this game, still take a little while to blow up when you crash into them with a Warthog. Now, in Halo 3, yes, I'm spoiling things, but Halo 3 has been out for a god-awfully long time, so if y'all don't know about this already, then where the hell have y'all been? Either way, in Halo 3, it's much more dangerous to run into the mother boomers, because they will blow up just as soon as you make contact with them. Now, they give you just about 5 minutes to get the hell out of here. And they give me an area where I gotta stop, turn around, and get killed. Yay. And this is my case in point that I made earlier.
Of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained
Yep.
more damage than we thought.
Die anytime during that section, you go all the way back to the beginning of the section.
We need to evac now, activating final countdown.
You gotta be very goddamn careful about what you're doing, where you're driving, and all that fun stuff. Try to have as much health as you can. Now, in true video game fashion, you can take multiple paths to get through the area. And there is probably one specific path that is much easier to get through the area than taking a different path. But for the most part, you should be able to get through the level, through this last area, without too much of a hassle. Too much of a hassle off. And then I gotta stop and turn around again. Note to self, don't go down those side tunnels ever again. Doesn't help too much. Out of my way, all of it. And some areas, as you saw there are actually two paths you can take. One is much shorter, but it's very easy for you to get jammed and like jam your car into a certain area kind of thing. And the other one has me getting splattered and going all the way back to the beginning.
Negative. We have a wildcat.
And the other one has
fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drive detonates.
The other one has
evac now,
fun
activating
stuff.
final countdown timer. When it
The other one has enemies in it, but it's less likely for you to get your car
temperature of
jammed.
almost 100 million degrees. Don't be here when it blows.
Definitely try and not flip your fucking car over. Definitely try and make sure whatever path you're taking, you don't have to stop and turn around, because there are a fuck ton of enemies in the area, and they will not hesitate to shoot at you while you're sitting there slowly turning the vehicle, because the Warthog's turning radius is absolutely horrible. It takes goddamn effort. Yes, I know I can probably hold down the left trigger, and that'll give me power sliding capabilities, but I just don't do power sliding. Not in this game. If it even exists in this game, it is very unintuitive, and it for me just turns into more of a hassle to do power sliding than to just drive straight through without power sliding. And right there was a nice case in point of the whole shorter pathway thing and less enemies. Now, if you can, attempt to stay up on the higher paths. For some reason, enemies generally won't spawn on the higher paths, so you can have a slightly easier time getting through doing it that way. Now, chicka wow wow. Yeehaw. But generally there will be one or two specific paths that you can take that won't require you to stop, turn around, get blown the fuck up. Alright, you know what? I'll be back in a few minutes, because Lord knows my computer's memory is about to run out anyways, and we'll do this. Welcome back, viewers. Just checked my computer's memory. Turns out I've actually got quite a bit of memory left over. I should have enough to get through this area. Quotes being should. Let's see how long it takes me to actually do this. Immediately starting off and not even able to get through the first door. Retry.
Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have
And seeing as how this is the very last mission, I'm actually going to leave all of these driving fails in. Mainly, one, because you don't get to see me driving the Warthog too terribly often. Two, I'm talking through a lot of my deaths, which means I can't just do the whole cut at the checkpoint, all that fun stuff. And three, because, hey, for some reason, failing at driving is much more hilarious than failing at doing most anything else. Out of my way, assholes. Out of my way, out of my way. Ye motherfucking ha.
Don't be here.
Yeehaw. Wow, that really cock-blocked me. And then I flipped the car, and hello, Flood. How you buddies doing? Now, I can't say for sure, but I want to say that if you do just kind of idle around, don't move and any of that fun stuff, you will be blown up. But I've never seen anyone who just sits there. I know that if you don't get out of the area before the timer is up, you will get a game over. But that's about it. Fucking... I hate sentinels. Especially when driving. Not driving, they're essential to take care of. Just get in their face, blam blam, shotgun. But when driving, especially when you're in mid-air, those things actually push you around quite a bit. Like, you're in mid-air, on course, then all of a sudden the fucking sentinel shoots at you, and you're flying off to the side, or something like that. Very much a giant pain in the ass. So far I'm making some pretty damn good timing. Of course, knowing my luck, I'm not gonna do this. I can't say for sure, but I want to say that they basically recycle some of the areas a couple times before you get out. And if at all possible, don't fall down into that little side area that I just did right there, because, yeah, it kind of takes me a few crashes in order to get out of that. Don't know what the hell was up with that shadow, but whatever. Flipping the Warthog. Fuck that Warthog. I have a new Warthog. See ya, bitch? Thanks for having my baby. But I never wanted one.
Stop. This is where Bohan
Now they
is
say
trying to pick
pause
up.
there for a
Hold
couple
position
seconds,
here.
but just keep fucking driving. You can get a head
Cortana
start
to Echo 419.
Echo 419.
on making it through the
Calculating
area,
alternate escape route.
and yeah, there it
Inventory
goes.
shows
The timer
no
will
fighter
pause,
still
which
dropped from
means
launch
it's
base
like I
center.
said,
If
you
we
can get
move now,
a
we
fairly
can make
nice head start to getting to this exit area. Of course, by doing things this way, you will unfortunately have to pass up one of the shortcuts. But it's like I said, the timer doesn't start until that cutscene is over, so you got a little bit extra time to make it through. Now, I think in one of these side areas there's supposed to be a health pack, but there's only one spot at the very end that I need a health pack for, and I can pretty much tell you I can either get it in the first try or come pretty damn close to getting it in the first try. As long as you make this goddamn jump, you should be fine. Because I've still got a minute on the clock, almost full shotgun ammo, plenty, 3 rockets, which is actually plenty for me anyways. I'll be good. Definitely do hold on to the freaking rocket launcher, viewer. All of your power weapons, hold the hell on to them, because right here you gotta get out of your Warthog.
We need to get aboard now!
Don't know why it wasn't letting me shoot there, but whatever. Oh, you fucking asshole. I was right at the home goddamn stretch. Then occasions like that'll happen, which break my sanity meter. I hate Warthog mechanics in this game. They're such a pain to drive. Like that right there, I wasn't doing that. It was power sliding all on its own. I wasn't holding down the button or anything.
Should be able to clear it.
It's just like, okay, you're gonna slide now. And I'm like, do I have a choice? And it's like, no, you don't. You have to sit there and take it, you little bitch. I'm like, oh, god damn it. And it's like, I will blah da blah da blah all over you. And I'm like, please don't, it's my good Sunday shirt. And you guys are like, we really don't want to hear this story, so just blow yourself up. Most certainly, I'm probably gonna see the new Silent Hill movie eventually, like when it comes out on cable or something like that. I gotta admit, viewers, I'm not very interested in the Soylent Green movie. Yes, in the Silent Hill movie, especially after the first one. I don't know if they're basing it off the game or trying to create a completely new storyline, but if they're basing it off the game, they royally fucked it up. Right into the fire. Yay! Explosions everywhere.
That's the ship! Move! We need to get aboard now!
Come on, baby, make it through. Damn it! Ugh. You just have to make it to that platform. If you can make it up there, you are golden. You are the goddamn motherfucking Mr. Golden Sun. And you will kill my enemies. Seems this base has come down with a rather serious case of explosions.
Up ahead, there's a gas
Is it
in the
contagious?
At top
We
speed,
don't
we
know.
should be able to clear it.
Floor! I want to know how the hell the axles don't break on this freaking Warthog from that kind of fall. Sure, it's slightly sloped, but it's still a very long fall, and the Warthog is perfectly fine.
That's the ship.
Now there is actually a way you can bounce the Warthog up and over that barrier, because I have done it before, and I don't know why that guy didn't die from a point-blank blast radius from the rocket. But yeah, it is possible to actually bounce the Warthog up and over the area, and you can just drive the Warthog to the end. But that is much more difficult to pull off than what you would think. I mean, you gotta come into that bounce like just right in order for you to be able to get it, in order for you to be able to keep the Warthog past that barrier. Of course, you can also use a grenade to blow it the fuck up and make it just fly up and over the barrier.
At top speed, we should be able to
But generally, you won't actually need the Warthog. If you've got full health, that is. In cases like me, where I don't have full health, in fact, I'm like 3 seconds to dead, it's made it slightly harder, but beyond that, yeah. But you gotta come into it at just the right angle, make it roll, all that fun stuff, and you'll be able to just get it. You die. I'm running along. Die, and I'm still running along. What the hell was shooting me there? Assholes! I was right there. I was right fucking there. Try and make sure you pick up some health, viewers. It will make your life a lot easier. Then you won't be stuck with having to try and do this with no health.
Should be able to clear it.
I mean, granted, this is a pretty decent challenge, but still. Beep beep, motherfucker.
That's the ship. Move! We need to get aboard now!
You know what the hell that is? Okay, well, come on. being, you know, dead. Oh, I see what the fuck is shooting at me. I see your trickery. Come on, baby. Don't cock block me now. Ah.
We're cutting it close.
Here we go.
So that's it, viewers. We will see y'all in my next Let's Play. Once again, I'm upgrading after Halo. I may actually have to completely cancel my Christmas project because of the workload that's probably going to be coming soon. But beyond that, it's stuff that has to be worked out in the future.
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
So either way, I'm gonna sign off here and let the credits roll. Cheers, viewers.
Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.